brothers and sisters in Christ. I was just going for a walk just now in this autumnal weather, which is why, because you can see I'm so wrapped up. It's a bit cold, but I wanted to go for a walk and get some fresh air, and you know, I was sometimes when I'm walking I get into thoughtfulness, and I really felt like I have a word to share with you all. It's something which I need to apply to myself more than anything. It's not me trying to say this to you, other people, and you know, in a sense of I don't do that and I'm teaching you not to do that. I do it, but it's important. So what it is, it's a word on being calm and not getting caught up in emotion. Not getting there's a level of emotion that's like here, and that's good, and it's even useful. But if we get up here, it clouds our judgment. It's like a hyper emotion, okay? And I see this happen a lot of the time in situations where there's things going wrong, and it can cause judgment to be clouded, discernment to be clouded very easily. So I'll give a couple of examples. You know, the most obvious one is to get hyper excitement about things, and you're like, yeah, it's so good and you clouded judgment. You're not thinking fully rationally, you're not staying grounded in judgment and analyzing things to check. So that's a problem. Another problem is getting caught up too much in zeal and passion, which again is a really good thing at a certain level. But if you get beyond that to a higher level, things start to get out of control. You may say things and it's not correct. You're getting carried away in the moment with your words. And then I see this in a lot of exposed videos of some people I follow, and a lot of what it is they're so caught up in their fiery passion for Christ and for the gospel and everything that they say things and they slip their tongue and they get things wrong. They maybe get, you know, then they can't remember as clearly as certain things, or they say something in their passion, then later on they're probably like, that was maybe a little bit, you know, too far. And I can do it, and you can do it, and we can all do it, right? So it's a word of discernment. It's a word of keep calm. In calmness you have more judgment. In calmness you have more discernment. And in calmness you just yeah, it's an area. But let's have that passion. Let's have that excitement. But let's keep it contained. Let's keep it at a level where it's not clouding our judgment, where it's not clouding everything, you know? Where we're not getting caught up in something that isn't correct, that isn't biblical, that isn't the true gospel. That we aren't bashing our brothers and sisters and getting too judgmental because we're being so fervent for the truth and for righteousness that we're just like, you're not doing it right, you're not teaching repentance. And yes, we should teach repentance, but there's times like I see this whole thing with Kanye, and I don't really, everyone's talking about them, I don't really want to be just another person jumping on that bandwagon talking about it, right? But a lot of people are getting very caught up in this hysteria of you know, he's demonic from Hollywood and he can't possibly be saved and he's not teaching repentance even. It's like, okay, how long has he come out as a Christian, guys? You know, you need to be a little patient, right? It's like, it doesn't all happen at once. It never happens at once. It's a process, sanctification, learning. Let's just pray for him, that's what I think. And besides that, let us keep ourselves, let's be excited, but let's not get hyper excited. Let's be passionate, but let's not get hyper passionate. You know, let's get sad about some things we see in the world and get grieved about it, but let's not get hyper grieved and hyper sad. Let's realize that there's a lot of demonic things going on in this world, but let's not get paranoid about these things. Let's not focus on the evil so much that we forget Yeshua, that we forget the light in this world. Let's prepare for the future, seeing what's going to happen, seeing the world enslavement that's going to happen, seeing the mark of the beast that's going to happen. But let's not get carried away so much that we forget to stay in the present, that we forget that we trust in the Lord. that He has our future, that He can provide for us like He provided for Elijah during the drought they had, how He sent ravens to give him meat and bread every morning and every evening. Let's not get caught up in any of these things, and let's keep ourselves grounded in our faith, grounded in the Word, grounded in our spirit, in our emotions. Let's not get out of control, right? There's times in spiritual warfare that requires a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of rebuking. But there's times for that, right? Like King Solomon, wise King Solomon said, there's a time for everything. But in general, we need, as the body of Messiah, to learn to keep more ground, more calmness, more shalom, more peace. So my prayer today for you all, my brothers and sisters, is that you get more shalom, more peace, more calmness, and in that you can have more discernment, more judgment, and just a better way of speaking and teaching and conveying the message without getting tongue-tied and tongue-slipped because you're so caught up in the passion of the moment. That's my prayer for you all, and mostly that you keep the excitement to a level where you can use discernment and judgment, not get caught up in these false movements that are using that sense of excitement and the power of the Holy Spirit and everything that we want to be, get us caught up in it and keep us in that excitement and that emotional state, so that we're not using our judgment and our clarity that God has given us. So that's my prayer for you all, and I hope this video has blessed you. And until next time, Elohim bless you.